Hello, farmers. It's Rever here, and I am back for another episode of Farm Manager 2018. And I have decided to change my ways. Let me pause the game for a minute, and so we can talk about it. At this point, I don't want to say frustrated, but I am frustrated by the fact that following the campaign is causing us issues. Like I'm trying to just follow along and do what they tell me to do and expecting it to lead us to a good and easy start. And I think that we're getting into trouble in a sense. But if you look right now, we have this new get a wind turbine station. And then if we come in here to buy it, we don't have enough money for said wind turbine station. So that would mean that we would have to take out a loan, which is really something that I want to try to avoid doing because, when we get a loan, we're not allowed to get a loan. Though I think that is something we should consider at some point in the future. I do know from past experience that, you'll end up getting, let's just say, $100,000. And if you get it at, I don't care what the interest rate is, but let's just say it's over 12 months. If you divide, 12 into 100,000, you get like, somewhere around 9,500 or something like that. Plus probably owe some interest. So let's just call it a $10,000 a month payment. If we look at the money that we're making now, which is here, we're getting, let's see, we'll go back to about the 24th. So we're getting, let's call that 2,200, another 2,200, 2,200. I'm not sure if that's, so we got about 6,000 coming in steady. And then in the same period of time, not counting that greenhouse there and not counting, buying seeds and whatnot, though that is an expense we'll have pretty regularly. We have 4,000 for the employees, plus another 600 for the maintenance of buildings. Let's just round that up to about $5,000 in expenses. So even though we made 6,000 or 7,000 maybe if we sold some animals in the same period of time, you would say, okay, well that's you're making $1,000. Well, if we get a $10,000 loan repayment, that's an awful lot for us to try to make back right now. So having said all of that, I am going to go what I would consider off script. And I'm going to do that in a couple ways. I would like to get at least one more greenhouse here and plop it right there. I would also like to see, while we have a few bucks, if we can get another worker house. And I would like to talk to you guys about the workers as we do that. So houses. So we can't afford the seasonal workers anyway. And here's what I don't like about the seasonal workers is once you hire them, you can't fire them unless they've patched that. And there was a new patch today, which means that you're kind of stuck paying their rates. So if we come down to workers and let's pick seasonal. So if we look at the price of the seasonal workers, 550, 500, 400, right? Just going right down 5, 4, 4, 5. Now, none of these have 2 skills, so I guess they're only good at working in the fields or something along those lines. Maybe that is a bit of a benefit, but here's the thing. Let's put on the permanent workers who cost theoretically about the same amount. Now, she costs more because she has 2 skills, but if we just stick to hiring people like Arlo here with 1 skill, he's not even that great at it. The price difference isn't that great unless you're going for these, people that can do 2 different things. And so far we're not. So the thing about we'll go to our staff list here. These are all regular employees. If we want to get rid of Jamie, we just fire him. Now, I'm not sure how the payments work. Like, do we fire him right now towards the end of the month and we still pay for a full month? But who cares? We're about to get into winter here where we won't be able to do nearly as much. So I'd rather just be able to fire all these people that I'm about to hire, which is giving you a hint about what we're going to do. So let's go ahead and I would like to build another house. Can we jam it in? Yeah. Oh, right there. That looks good. All right, so let's start our time back up. So now that we have that, the next thing I want to do is come up here and we'll get another greenhouse. There we go. So we'll have another greenhouse going. And then once that stuff started, these guys are still doing this field. This field needs to be harvested. This field needs to be harvested. So why don't we take these people, at least 2 of them, and get that strawberry field going there. And then as soon as this guy gets built, what we can do is hire some more people and we'll have them hit this field. So if we just come over here, we're going to need 4 more people to take care of that field as quickly as possible. And I would like to get that. So this guy is getting going. Let's go into second times, fast forward. There we go. Here comes our trucks. Good, good, good. Here comes our worker truck. Now, I guess it might cost you money to hire these people. So we don't, or does it? I don't think it does. It doesn't even cost you money to hire them. So let's hire 4 people that have good, here, let's slow down again. Let's even pause. This person's only got 1. We want arm strength people, which might be a little hard to find. Nope. So we'll just come here and click this twice. 3 of 5. 3 of 5. All right, let's take the 3 of 5 guy. Yeah, now there may be a penalty to this. I don't really know. But we're going to just try to hire a few more people that have just arm strength. Hopefully 4 or 5 and better. That's 2 of 5's too low. There we go. Oscar. There's 5 of 5. 3 of 5. For the sake of the video, we'll take this 3 of 5 guy. All right, so now in this house we have 4 people, and we're going to rush right over here, and we are going to autofill all these people. And let's start time going again. This guy's just about done the grass. Okay, temperature too low. Just want to go to regular. Okay, so we got 42 strawberries. Another thing I want to do is come in here and take a look at what we're doing with this. I don't understand this. I wish I did better. I guess we should just leave it alone for the moment. But it doesn't appear that we're... Let's see. If we come here... They're not putting grass in the barn? Oh, you know what? We don't have any grass, do we? Does this guy have grass? Yeah, we just don't have any grass, so it's good that we got this off the field. All right, so let's take a look at our fields. Ooh, humidity low. Do we have anybody free? Yes, we have 3 people free. You have no well. Okay, we can do that before we run out of money completely. Definitely another well, I guess. I don't know if we'll ever have to do that grass field, but let's see. Can we get this guy? I don't know if that'll count. If you look, he's kind of on that grass field. We'll see. Let's just stick that guy right there for now. All right, so now we should be able to water this guy. And we got another field ready to go. And we don't have any workers. So let's pause again. So these 2 are picking up this grass. Why don't we do, well, let's see, how many would we need? 4 more? Yeah. So we'll wait a few minutes. Let's see who else frees up, because we have, well, let's just see what happens. But once we get, these 2 should be done before them, I would think, but I don't know that because this is a bigger field. But then all they have to do is, yeah, they'll be done first because they just have to pick this stuff up. And then we have these 3 guys. So we might just need to hire one more worker. Let's see what happens. All right, so we'll do a fast forward. I don't think any real harm at that point. All right, so good. So we'll have 2 greenhouses, which I think will pretty greatly increase. Yeah, so good. These guys are 100%. I'm getting the feeling that we're just going to have to constantly water that greenhouse. I don't know, does the soil humidity, is it better when... All right, we got 3 people available, so because those guys are done there. Boy, it would be nice to just be able to add those people to this field. Like, why can't they go out there and help pick up grass? I think the reason is because in programming, that's harder to do. You know, like, I don't know why, what gameplay value that has. It certainly takes away from reality at that point. I wouldn't describe it as helping. Okay. All right, well, let's pause here then. All right, so now we got fungus in our strawberry field. You know, I'm going to take one. Oh, we don't have any. Do we have? No, we don't have any anti-fungus spray. So let's get some sprays. So let's come down here to buy, and then we can easily go to agrochemicals, anti-fungus. Oh, we don't have much money at all, do we? All right, let's just get 10. And then while we're there, yeah, so we already have some of this. So let's just get another 10 of this. And then we're just going to set one person to spraying the strawberry field. How about Freddie Payne? Because he has 5 of 5. And let's choose what we're going to do. Anti-fungus. Oh, okay. We got to wait. All right, where's our delivery trucks? I'm not sure which direction they're going to come from. But we'll spray that field all the way up, even though it's probably a waste. Nah, you know what? We're just going to spray the fungus, since that's what we have. And we'll keep an eye out for our delivery guy coming here. There he is. All right, so let's go back to regular speed. Anti-fungus should be... Yep, there we go. All right, so let's get that and that and Freddy. All right, so Freddy should be off doing that. When these 2 guys get done, we'll set them to this field. Now this field, they're still harvesting it. It looks like they've raked it, but I guess they got to carry all the stuff back up. And these guys are just about done over here, so that's nice. All right, so now we got another greenhouse that can be plowed. Let's get that harvest going first. We got 2 guys available right this minute, and then when these guys get done here, we'll set them to doing this greenhouse. All right, now we got 4 guys available, so let's set them to harvesting this field. Very good. And we'll fast forward a little bit faster. Yep, there goes Freddy. Fast Freddy. Yep, it definitely zooms in quick. Yeah, he's got his protective equipment on. Very good. Good job. Stay safe. I think there are actually, like, if you do HR stuff or something, you can get it to be where you'll get it to be temperature too low, grows, sprayed against weeds. So we got rid of the fungus over here, though I'm not really sure if it's going to make that much difference. Temperatures are too low, crop quality's low. You know, we're getting into winter time here. All right, so we got 5 people available. Let's slow down time. we need to plow this. All right, so that's 3 people doing that. Nobody's going to have to do anything more with grass, I don't think. Right? I mean, because I doubt it's going to grow. It doesn't tell me the days. I swear it told us the days before, and now it doesn't anymore. Oh, we do need people. Autofill, yeah. So I don't think these guys have to do any more about like raking and all. I think they just gather the corn. It's not like where you have this hay that comes, straw that comes off of there. It's not hay. Yeah, I don't know what's going to go on with this field. I think we just got this field in there too late. Yeah, I wish we had. Can we? Oh, we can plow that one now. I'm going to wait till after the winter, though. All right, so is this... Yep, that field's done. So this needs baling. Yep, we got 4 people to put on that. So you wouldn't have to worry about that as much if you could just add people later. So it does cause some delay to keep in mind. All right, so now we have 2 people. Soil humidity's okay here. We can't do 2 things at once. You would think maybe you could plow it at the same time that you did that. So, you know, the only other thing we're going to need a lot of people for, I think, is if we were to be able to harvest this field, which we can at this moment. Our strawberries, yeah, resting. So this one's pretty much done for the year as it's 32 degrees outside. This is probably the same. It's growing, but it's not going to, I don't think it's going to grow much. But we do have some grass, right? Yeah, so at least we have a little bit of grass to get by with the animals. Now, are we making more silage? No. So I'm going to change this percentage to 50%. If we come here and look, this is at 27%. You know, so, you know, the grass is not 50% of this. I'm not sure. We'll just see if they start making silage again. Hopefully we'll remember to look. And I think these guys are just about done. Yeah, nothing we can do there. You don't want to plow or cultivate before the season's over. It'd be nice if you could just take whatever's there, but I understand certainly with sunflowers, maybe some crops like grass, you could go out there and get what little bits left, but... And these guys are full plowing. So the question is do we get rid of 2 people? Yes. Again, I don't think it cost us anything. We're going to release Anna, even though she's a 5. And we're going to release Theodore. Oh, did it cost us money? It cost us money up here to release them. So maybe that's, well, that's good. Good to know. So maybe my strategy isn't perfect, but I still think it's better than carrying somebody all the way till February. Because if we had tried to hire some seasonal workers, we'd have had to pay a good amount for them. But that does stink. That really did hit my money. Yeah, we have 4 people that aren't doing anything. Is there something that they can do? They can't. I mean, they could spray here, but you know, all our houses are. I mean, the humidity here is fine. Yeah, I mean, I think we just go down to having these 3 people. What do you think? Because, I mean, we're not going to get any more strawberries. We're not going to get any more grass this year. Yeah, I don't know if this is going to keep costing us money, but... Oh, yeah, that costs... Oh, wait a minute. What happened there? Let's see how much it cost. Well, we paid their salaries. Why do we pay... Yeah, we just paid them, I guess, what we owed them. So we were paying 6,000 there, so we probably just paid him. Yeah, that makes sense because 7 days is a quarter of the way into the month. This guy is working in the greenhouse. Yeah, I'm okay with that. That's not. I don't know if I'm releasing the best people, but whatever. Now he's our tractor driver. All right, well, we'll release somebody else. Like plowing in progress. Yeah, so let's let these guys get done before we. Oh, I think I might have released one of them, didn't I? Or I don't know. Now here's a question. Can we add? She's not doing anything. Or no, he's not doing anything. Relocate. No, let's just move him to a different house. That's another annoying thing too. Like if this guy, we can't relocate him because he's working. Well, some of these people are like kind of constantly working, so you have to sit there and wait. And all I want to do is move his bedroom, like as if you can't go out to the chicken coop and tell him, "Hey, you got a new bedroom, buddy." All right, have we done this plowing? No, we got tired. All right, let's go a little bit fast forward. Yeah, so there's really not much more we can do. Hold on by the skin of our teeth with our money and hope that, we're going to get some tomatoes growing. We got cow money coming in. Get rid of as many employees as we can. We got one person who's sitting there doing nothing. Yeah, see, look, we just got up to 3,300. That's good. And we still got a ways to go. So, yeah, this guy's 3 of 5. Let's pick our weakest strength guy. 3 of 5 on her too. Yeah, let's fire Darcy. Not that it matters. We'll fire whoever we come to first. One of those people that's a 3. And then that'll leave us. We got these people are all working steady. Fred, good strength guy. Tractor dude. So we got 1, 2 strength guys plus the 3rd strength guy. We only need 3 of those guys to try to take care of the greenhouses. All right, well, here we are with him. So we're just going to release him. And we're going to come up here and hit cultivate, autofill. Now we got our tractor guy busy for a while. We could even fire Darcy at some point here and just rehire. I don't know that we need 3 people really taking care of the greenhouses. Now, they want us to build a small cow shed before January 1st and get $1,000. So how much does a small cow shed cost? Because it certainly would be nice, wouldn't it? To get a little more steady production, like through the winter time kind of production. I think that's production. No, animals. Boy, we only need 10 grand to do that. But one of the things, see, renewable energy sources. But before we even do that, this cost us 60 grand for this wind turbine. So I'm just, with only having $3,100, I think we're just going to work for a few episodes on building up our money. And I'm assuming you can just keep planning with these greenhouses throughout the winter. I don't know that much about them, so I guess we're about to learn more. Game saved. You guys taking a break? Jude should be out here pretty shortly. So, here's another question. We can train him up on machines. Not sure what happens if I click that button. It'd be nice if you could also, like, just decide to start training somebody on some other skill. Right? Like, why do they have to have that skill to begin with? I mean, it'd probably be better just to hire someone, because at this point, I'm not understanding the penalty for all this hiring and firing that we're doing. Let's just take a look here and see. Yeah, I mean, we just fired these people. Let's see if they're, end of the month. Let's see if the end of the month, when we get on December 1st, if we get hit real hard again with employee salaries. But if that's a fraction, then, I don't necessarily think we will. So let's fertilize this. We should have plenty of manure. Yep. There we go. They're all rested up. Well, Jude's not, but the rest of them are rested up. How are we doing here? We're going to have to water this guy soon. Matter of fact, we'll probably even do that. Yeah, so there they go over to the poop pile. Now, one thing I don't understand, if we take a look at sell. Oops. Oh. We just have manure. Okay. Well, my last map I was getting liquid manure, and I'm not sure why or where I was getting the liquid manure from. So good. That's at least encouraging that, you'd think we'd at least have to have liquid manure storage. Is there a thing? I think it would be in maybe animals. I'm sure it's the animals that produce it. Cereals. Grain storage. We got a barn, small warehouse. Yeah, I'm not real sure. Not sure how we get the liquid manure. Anyway, am I not paying attention and something needs to be happening? Yeah, let's moisture that guy up. Keep that crop good to go. Now, because it's showing you watering. See, why do they have to switch this symbol? Why can't the growth of the crop always be up there? Just have a separate taskbar for, the tasks that you're doing. So probably should even get this soil humidity up too, I would guess, before we plant any crops. And what are we going to plant in here? Let's just see what we have. Yeah, we could do something exotic, huh? Yeah, let's just see what would get us. I'm not sure about quantities. Are you guys done? Yes. All right, so let's do the same thing here once you get... Oh, we can't water until after we... All right, so let's slow the game down at least. All right, let's come in here. No, here. No. Trade. No. Let's just come in here. Market. Okay, so this just lets us look. Oh yeah, we could do honey and stuff, huh? But I'm more interested in foliages. See, there's something they don't speak English natively, because you just wouldn't call that foliages. Foliages is leaves on trees, grass. All right, so cabbage gets us, let's call it $1.12. What was up some of our... Can't do cucumbers. We could do red pepper. Ooh, what is that? Oh, wait. Ah, cool. All right, let's pin this. Let's come here and let's pin this. And then let's come here and choose. So we could do tomatoes, which we're already doing. Pumpkins. Yeah, cool. We could do pumpkins. We can do... That's raspberries. Let's just... Oops. Yeah, let's just put each one up there and see what... Tomato. Strawberry. Oh, there it is. Oh, we can't do all of them. All right, so let's eliminate cabbages because they don't seem to be worth that much. And put strawberries on there. Oh, or strawberries. Ooh, look at that. Strawberries are on a whole new scale of their own, aren't they? Now, I don't know if you get as many, so that's sort of the problem, but boy, it's awful tempting with that price being so high, isn't it? All right, what other things? Potato. I don't think we can put potato on there. Let's just see what that... So what's the next one? Yeah, tomatoes were kind of low, so let's see if we put potato. Potatoes are kind of low, but you might get a lot more potatoes, so I don't know. But just going with sheer whatever, why don't we put some strawberries in there? Hey, why not, right? I mean, I know we already have that little strawberry field, but... And the other hey, why not? Is we don't have any. Yeah, let's go there. Oh, buy 177. Good Lord, that's a lot. Do we have enough money? Oh yeah, that wasn't too expensive. Oh, we don't have the strawberry seedlings yet. All right, cool. Let's this guy's good to go. Do we got any other projects around here? We got 3 people. They're going to be our greenhouse people throughout the winter. Bouncing back and forth. And if that goes well enough, we might even plop in, like, can we keep 3 people busy taking warehouses or taking care of greenhouses throughout the winter? And I don't know the answer to that just yet. So what are we doing? Let's fast forward a bit and look for our delivery truck. Those people just resting anyway. Yep, there it was. All right, so let's slow back down again. Come in here, plant some seeds. Now that's another thought. I shouldn't say that's another thought because I didn't really say anything. Is we have these workers, you know, to keep the tractor dudes busy, could we get them just doing this greenhouse work? Now, where are you guys going? Oh, you're going over here to get your seeds. Right, let's go to second times fast forward. Oh, look at that humidity drops off pretty quick. That's annoying. But we do have irrigation system, but I don't have 10 grand. So... we're just going to have to self-irrigate. This game is very full of micromanaging. If you don't like micromanaging, I definitely wouldn't play this game. Come on, guys, get her done. Well, they both need to be done, don't they? So let's get this one done. Oh, wait a second. Did that humidity go up? Kind of a waste, I think. Though it doesn't really cost you anything. You might as well keep them busy. But I thought that was lower. Was I just fooling myself? Yeah, so nothing else is growing. And we're just about to get hit with our monthly expenses. So Let's slow things down a minute. Nope, they're not done yet. Yeah, it would be, well, I guess you can just look up here. So we got, yeah, one of them's freed up. The other ones are probably just finishing. As soon as we see the number 3 up here, we'll set them to watering this one. So we're good on humidity. And what's going on with this? So 85 grass and a lot of silage. So if we come over here, yeah, see we've now used up all of our grass. So yeah, see we're pretty much just feeding them silage, which I don't know if that's good or bad. Imagine they could live on silage. Are we ready to go here? 2 of them are. What is going on with the third person? You're just tired. You guys are still on the watering task here for some reason. Is it so you can't, like, is it because she is resting? Yeah. See, it's like when she gets done resting, nobody came over here and did anymore. So that's, I don't know, you shouldn't have to wait for someone else to get done resting before this frees up other people to go do things. I don't want to sound like I'm complaining too much. I am really enjoying the game. I guess because I'm enjoying it so much, you know, I want it to be better. And I want it to be, I think, just annoyingly more realistic. You know, like at this point, I'm not experiencing so many bugs that I can't, you know, I mean, I guess there are game-ending bugs, but yeah, see, now watch. This will stay until these people are all rested, right? Those rested. It'll free up when this guy, yeah, this is dumb. All right, I'm just going to pause it. Well, I'll play it. All right, well, there you go. I think that's an episode. I don't really know exactly how long I've been talking, but it feels like it's been long enough, so therefore I'm going to declare it long enough. Because we're basically right around the doorstep from winter, I am going to, you know, we just can't do much with these fields. You know, this guy will be kind of ready to go next year. Imagine we can water him, huh? Why not, right? Doesn't seem like it's going to hurt anything. But yeah, these guys are all, you know, there's no point in cultivating or plowing these until closer to springtime. And you can't do it during the winter, and it resets it, blah, blah, blah. All right, so I will come back. I will probably, you know, just fast forward / play until these greenhouses are ready to go, or unless something else happens. So I hope you guys have enjoyed the episode. Take care of yourselves and have a good day. Bye-bye.